When TNA closes, you come back and tell me what a nigger I am again. I can really laugh at your ass. But what the hell else happened? Not Madison. Angelina Love. I guess they don't do the beautiful people. Like, I don't get it. You're the beautiful people, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. But then they bring in ugly ass Katie Burchill from WWE, whose gimmick was that she could only get dick from her own brother, and that's who you come out with. And then Velvet comes out by herself to the actual music, and the music that Angelina Love came out to, that shit didn't even seem like, it wasn't even just like, how music can be bad. Like, oh my god, I can show you the pictures if I can get them up. If I can, whatchamacallit. I was there when Matt Morgan debuted in WWE at Madison Square Garden, because I'm from New Jersey, and he debuted at Madison Square Garden, I think 2005. And what was weird about his music was that if you had the Rise and Fall, you probably could look it up anywhere, just listen to it for yourself, just remember. But the Rise and Fall of ECW, the DVD menu music, that was his intro music, and it just seemed wrong. Like, you don't get excited for just a DVD menu music. It's like it just oh my god, it just seemed wrong. And even the Angelina Love music wasn't just bad and awful and really shitty, but it seemed wrong. Like, and I'm really not, advising you to go watch TNA Impact, the latest episode, for yourself and see how bad this shit was. I really don't want to subject you to that shit, but yeah, in case you missed it, TNA Impact still sucks. It's like, after what the fuck they did with Jeff Hardy, they're really not trying to gain any ground and try to get their shit back on point. They're really on the bullshit. You know what I noticed before I switch over to SmackDown? Doesn't Jack Swagger not just look like a fake ass Kurt Angle, but because he has the blonde hair, and because by coincidence Kurt Angle's actually from Pennsylvania, not Philly, but I think Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Doesn't he look like a fake ass Tommy Gunn from Rocky 5 with the American tights on and shit? You know what I'm saying? Jack Swagger looks like a fake ass Rocky and a fake ass Kurt Angle. I find and a fake ass Biff Tannen from Back to the Future. And that was when he was good, and that run around the ring shit made fucking, the push-ups, that's when that shit made fucking sense. With the smile, with the big ass smile. He don't even smile any fucking more. He just runs around mean with the mean face and then run around doing push-ups. What the fuck, you angry working out, nigga? That shit look dumb as shit. He was in the ring with Cole, and once again, I was talking about how Jim Ross actually got hurt. Yeah, Jim Ross was actually hurt. Some little web browser came up. I have to edit this shit out. Jim Ross put on his, I think his on his blog, how when he was on Monday Night Raw, and that little angle where Jack Swagger, him and the King got beat up by Cole and Jack Swagger, how he actually was injured. And I'm thinking, Jack Swagger got no reaction tonight on SmackDown, later this week on SmackDown, after what he did to JR. It's like, it does not matter what you do if you are not over. You're not over. And Michael Cole has positioned himself into a position where, first of all, they don't have world-class athletes who have people to talk for them anymore. Bad enough, good announcers / managers to hold him down. Like, like Bobby the Brain Heenan was probably one of the greatest announcers ever, but he also had the Heenan family. He had a whole team of people that he managed, and one of them was Andre the Giant. And yeah, Andre couldn't really talk, in my opinion, because he couldn't hear shit. Andre talked like Khali, not like Big Show. Khali sounds more like looks and sounds more like Big Show's Andre's son than Big Show does. 'Cause you can actually hear Big Show when he talks. Andre the Giant and Great Khali, two non-talking motherfuckers. But anyway, trying to get to my site and you see what the fuck I'm dealing with. Everybody talking. Everybody wants to talk. Blah blah blah. I actually went to one. What was that one? Okay. Well, what was I talking about? Jack Swagger not getting over and how he don't have announced. Yeah, it's like, what are they really gonna do? We're gonna have Michael Cole be a wrestler just because he draws heat? Like that fucking means he can go out there and work? Wrestling off the hook nowadays. Some big shot out the way. There we go. You can see my Bret Hart avatar. Alright, okay, on the SmackDown. I just wanna do that whole Jack Swagger, Kurt Angle kind of segue kind of deal. First thing I noticed on SmackDown when I saw it was that Kofi Kingston got a bigger pop than Sheamus, but then again, Kofi Kingston, they buried that black man so bad, regardless of how over he seems to be, that I don't know. I remember him getting jobbing to Sheamus when he hit that crow kick on him. When they were chanting for him, if you watch the match, they were chanting for Kofi Kingston right before he gets kicked in the head so goddamn hard that yeah, it shut all the little kids up. But it reminded me of when he wrestled Batista on Raw going into WrestleMania last year, and in the match they were pretty much commentating how Batista was toying with Kofi Kingston. In that match, Kofi Kingston got a chant. Bad enough, yeah. I don't know. It's not even a black thing. It's just another word that starts with B. Business. Finger Kofi sounds like good business. I don't know what the hell's going on. But what you gonna call it? Alright. What the hell? Oh my God. Cody Rhodes' stupid ass gimmick. Off top, you look like he looked crazy as hell with the black towel because he kind of reminds me of Taz, but it's like Taz would never come to the ring with a suit and some stupid mask on, and I don't get it. If he's all withdrawn and puts the towel over his head because he doesn't want anybody to see his face, then how come when he came in the ring and squashed some superstars jobber, the only thing he did was hit him with his mask. He actually headbutted him using the mask as a weapon, and he pretty much hit him like 3 times and then pinned him, and that was the match. And I'm like, plus he wasn't wearing tights. He was wearing, they said street clothes. It wasn't really street clothes. It was like a suit. Like he looked like Phantom of the Opera on some dumb shit. Yo, and he's supposed to be going into WrestleMania with that bullshit? Like, he's really gonna wear that shit to WrestleMania? The hell is he even doing there? This shit is terrible, yo. WrestleMania, I don't know if it's gonna be like of all the people who we're not gonna see who are really talented. Like, I don't get it. John Morrison isn't gonna be in a singles match. He's gonna be fucking tag team with fucking Snooki and Trish Stratus. Like, meanwhile, Cody Rhodes Oh, plus, I don't know if you ever played SmackDown vs. Raw, and you know how they play the entrance music, you know, during the options, and you know when you're making wrestlers and what have you, and you get sick of the music. I was already sick of that Cody Rhodes, that you know, but that fag shit, the fag shit he had. But if you actually listen to his new theme and actually like when he this new withdrawn bullshit, it actually sounds slower. It's like he had the pretty boy song. I'm all, you know, I'm pretty, mwah, you know, all that bullshit. But then his new theme shit, it's like chopped and screwed or some dumb shit. But it's like it's supposed to be all grim and creepy. But it's like I don't know. It's like turning Shawn Michaels theme music into into in, into a fucking Batman theme or some shit. It's like this shit sounded ridiculous. So I don't know what the hell they're doing with Cody, but what the hell? What else happened? Ted. Oh, speaking of worthless fucking second generation wrestlers, Ted was on the opposite end. He actually was the jobber, and in putting over Ray, as a matter of fact, and yo, they put so many bells and whistles on Ted, worthless ass Ted DiBiase. It's ill because oh no, when I do the show, I'm usually tapping into three different people. It's either Cat Williams, New Jack, or Paul Williams. I mean Paul Mooney. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking of Paul Mooney. How Paul Mooney was just saying how you know things can be too black, but they can never be too white. And what's funny is that WWE is so cookie cutter with its bullshit, with its generic white dudes, that and that being so evident, so obvious and evident that you know white people, WWE is so corny that it's too white for certain white people. You know, with the whole cookie cutter shit. Like everybody, you ask anybody, and WWE is on some cookie cutter shit. But what's ill is that when you got what's his name Ted DiBiase, he kind of goes past that shit. Like not only is he just a generic ass white boy in motherfucking wrestling, but like with all the bells and whistles that they put on him, it's like nothing's gonna change the fact that one, that Dream Street move is fucking ugly as fuck. You gonna do? You gonna get over with that bullshit? Your move is ugly. Your move is ugly. Your move is an ugly ass move. Shit's ugly. Ugly ass fucking move. And then he's got that fucking his hair. Yo, his shit is like from like 1955 or some shit. He's got like a real like it's so past cookie cutter and you can tell that people backstage and behind the scenes are so set and their mindset is back in some year where it's like no wonder. No wonder. I saw some old motherfuckers. I could tell by your booking. And look at Cody, Ted DiBiase Jr. looks like he sells propane and propane accessories or some shit. I mean, he looks. Yo, Cody Rhodes, a nigga Ted DiBiase got the ugly ass Hank Hill haircut. He's got an ugly ass finishing move. He's like 200 pounds even. And what the fuck? I'm supposed to ignore that shit and look at Maurice? I mean, Ted DiBiase's gimmick is that his dad was a wrestler, and that Ted DiBiase's gimmick is that his dad's a wrestler, and he pretty much gets his ass kicked in front of his hot playboy girlfriend who's won more titles than he fucking has. You know what I'm saying? It's like this shit's ridiculous, man. Ted, you need to get the fuck on with your bullshit. Whatchamacallit? Oh, I forgot. Over on something Sting said on Impact about Jeff, something about Jeff being dead or dying. Oh, I think something about he said something about he was getting at Hulk Hogan about Hulk